They want to kill all of us. They know that if we have independent Biafra, it will be difficult for them to penetrate Biafra to come and kill us. That's why they want to put us under Nigeria so that they can kill us anyhow they like. Understand?
My fellow Biafrans, this particular message is for you guys. Both men and women. This particular video is for you guys because this our brother that people are seeing on my screen just expose everything that you need to know. So what I'm trying to say right now is that we the Biafrans, we the genuine Biafrans, we need to wake up. We need to wake up and say no, because Nigeria government are using some of Igbo people to to sabotage and to kill our own brothers and sisters. So just take 1 minute of your time and watch this video. After you finish watching this video, drop your opinion in the comment section and do not forget to share, and also tag the Finland government in the comment section so that they can be able to release our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, because he does not waiting they do na good thing. Share this video and remain blessed.
They want to kill all of us. They know that if we have independent Biafra, it will be difficult for them to penetrate Biafra to come and kill us. That's why they want to put us under Nigeria so that they can kill us anyhow they like. Understand? And they are using media, their fake news media, to paint us black, to spoil our name so that they will have excuse to be killing us. Understand? Because there's a proverb that says that if you want to kill a dog, give it a bad name. That's what Nigerians are doing to us. If you want to kill a dog, give it a bad name. In another words, if you want to kill an Igbo man, give him a bad name. That's exactly what they are doing. Both Nigerian police, Nigerian army, Nigerian media, even ordinary Nigerian civilians, ordinary Nigerian citizens. This is what they are doing to Igbo people. If they want to, anytime they want to kill an Igbo man, they will accuse him of something bad, that he committed a crime which he did not commit, and they go kill him. This is what they are doing to us in Nigeria. And we be Igbo. We see that life, See, all of us are stupid. We keep our mouth shut until it happens to you before you go speak. They catch your brother today, they kill him, accuse him of what he no do, tie him. You no talk, you keep your mouth shut. They do nonsense content on TikTok and Facebook. Until they do the same thing to you before you go get sense. See, don't wait till they do the same thing to you, because it will be too late for you to do anything. As they do this to your brother and you are still alive, use that opportunity and speak out, fight against this. Otherwise, by the time they will get to you, it will be too late for you to do anything. We need to stop being stupid, understand? Just look at what we are going through in Nigeria, and millions of us are keeping silent, doing nonsense TikTok on Facebook. After all, if it didn't happen to me, thank God. That's what many stupid people will be saying. As long as it didn't happen to me, it didn't happen to my family member, we are okay. So it's none of your business. Until it happened to you or until it happened to your family member, is that when you will get sense? Don't you know that if you start by fighting against what happened to that stranger, that Igbo man will be stranger to you, where they kill with injustice like that, they just fire. If you don't fight for him, one day it will be you or your family member. The only way you can prevent it from happening to you or your family member is fighting for that strange Igbo man who is a stranger to you. If you don't fight for that stranger, there is a 100% chance that the same thing is going to happen to you or your family member, and nobody will fight for you. Understand? So let's start speaking out, Igbo people. We need to start speaking out. This thing is getting too much. It pains me that a lot of us, we are stupid. We have a lot of content creators. They are not saying anything. They are doing nonsense content. This is a survival period, bro. Enter survival mode, bro. Enter survival mode. Survival first. See, some people will say they don't have time for content, or those who are doing work. See, too much hustling. They don't have time for anything. See, they say that I have on the bag, 1 euro area. Understand? I have on the bag, 1 euro area. This means that life is first. Safety first. Ensure that your life is safe.
We love you. We are behind
Alright, so I bring you guys the outcome of Mazi Simon Ekpa's appeal hearing today in Kemelona, Finland. Today will be the 7th day of August 2026. So the full update of what has been transpiring from day 1, day 2, and day 3 of the court sitting. So Tata about the day 3, and again we are here with the full details from Monday not there live and direct. Can I know what rock me? Oboro nanya na media on phone the Nigerian news media able this particular one. Kasi the first one. Because when Madam Simon arrest, a whole lot of them were carrying the news, say CCAs, everywhere. FIR had been sentenced to CCAs on other. So, but in Nigerian media, the news is not flying like the first one. It goes a long way to signal something to us. So right now, the full details of what happened from Nayukubo Maazi, Dr. David Masanga. He is here to give us a recap, full details of what he has been able to gather around this court hearing, this appeal that has been going on for the past 3 days now. So I'll leave you guys to watch the video. I don't want to say much. A whole lot of information in this video. You watch here from beginning, 1.5 stop, or you may not get the real detail, the full deal, the full gist of what has been going on and how, who is winning and how the upper hands are going and how the advantages and disadvantages are going. So you need to sit down watch this video from Mazi Dr. David Masanga, a man who has vowed that Mazi Simon Ekpa's freedom is his priority. Justice, equity must be observed in this particular case. That is why he flew all the way from his location to Europe, landed in Finland, Lati, to make sure no witness in the proceedings, and also be there to stand as a witness, present why 4 chapter the persecution that Mazi Simon Ekpa has been going through. So I'll leave you guys to watch the video, Kononoro, how he analyzed everything that happened today, the one that happened in the previous days as well. Share this video. Share your thoughts on the comment section. Kabaro to Savidia. Can just always survive with fear. Enjoy the rest of the videos. I will be right back.
Good evening. Thank you very much, all of you, those who have been following us, who have been following me. I took interest on the international scene in this case of Finland versus Mr. Simon Ekpa, because I wanted to tell the world how things have and how things work in Africa. As a technical person behind the international scene, behind the scene, technically, I'm in Helsinki here today. I've informed the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that I am around. I've written my letters, I've campaigned, I've told them, I've already gone to the European Court of Human Rights, shouted, and I told the people that these people were they connived, they wanted to connive to take our brother, Mr. Simon Ekpa, quietly out of this country. That's why you saw some time back, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs came here several times with the Minister of Internal Affairs, with a jet ready. And you see, one of the things of the European democracies, a country like Finland will not stop you as a peacemaker. I'm a peacemaker and an international legal expert on matters of this nature. Finland was one of the countries that started mediation around the world. I don't know why Finland got into a trap of a country, a bankrupt state, a state where the Attorney General Malami was part of the terrorist ring of Boko Haram that actually implicated people. Why I'm at the same time smiling is when I look, we don't want to go into the details of the security details, classified information that I know should not be given to the public. But this case, looking at the top layer of it, is hollow. It's shallow, it's very, very shallow, narrow in analysis, narrow in, shallow in intelligence gathering, fake people, fake everything. And I think the next stage I'm going to take from this angle is the stage of taking another leap across into the International Criminal Court. I think I need to call the then Minister of Defense, General Musa, Commander of the Army, because I know why I'm saying so. When the other documents come out, some of them that I need to take this matter across to call Buhari is dead, General Musa is alive, and Malami is alive. We need to call them. They must be accused for perjury, very serious perjury in Netherlands, in of the courts. So it is up to the lawyers now, those out there in all your Biafrans, to seek to find out why lies were told. As you saw yesterday, Simon himself came out to say they are choosing a wrong man in court because there is no evidence pins the gentleman on the ground. It is very interesting, shallow. A case where the accuser, the man who accused you, the accuser has run. Morope, you see, real running is nowhere to be seen. Not even a diplomat, not even a small diplomat or security attaché is in the court from Nigeria. It shows you that they told lies and they have put this good country called Finland into chaos. They have put it into a very terrible situation that makes us look like we are the most stupid people on planet Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, makes us Africans. What? You see, for the people, for the president of Finland, I want to address you. Nigeria is a country that does not abide by any court orders. I have been to Arusha court. Here, everything was set for me to listen. I went to a court in Gambia, Banjul. Nigeria never appeared. I went to Arusha court only to be told that we are not coming because we never signed and deposited the instruments in court. Hi. A court in Kenya ordered that Mr. Nnamdi Kanu be brought back to Kenya because he was abducted without the Kenyan government knowledge. Nigerian judge did not listen to that at all. He went ahead, sentenced Mr. Nnamdi Kanu to life. This court here, and I want to appeal to President Stab. When you came to East Africa, I was listening to your speech in Dar es Salaam. I was in the audience. You didn't see me. I listened to your speech of mediation, dialogue, peacemaking. Finland is known for peacemaking. You played a very big role in ending the Second World War, getting the boundaries where Ukraine and other people are fighting. It was done in these places. You are the people, you pushed for this mediation so that the world ends. Why don't you take one step back and say, Nigeria, what are you doing? People there, Christians, are being murdered. Christians are being slaughtered in huge numbers, and not by Simon Epa. It is by the Fulani jihadists. It is documented. I've presented it. We have presented this evidence to court, documented by international security institutes across Africa with dates on when Fulani herdsmen and jihadists slaughtered people, invaded. We have a lot of evidence that we have collected over time about the killings that take place. This is all evidence. So when a country avoids to look at evidence and looks at profit, then we have to take it to the European Court of Human Rights for the judges there, the 11 judges to sit down and look at us, or the 27 judges of the European Court. All of them. Out of the 27, I bet I would get 25 who would agree with me that the case of Simon Epa should not have taken place. The best that Finland should do, it should have just been to find the money for having spoken using oxygen. If it doesn't fit, acquit. If the intelligence is corrupted, it's wrong, acquit. I've not seen any evidence. I'm now talking because I've seen everything, all the sides. I've seen what it is. The outcome, God willing, we shall see what we can do. But for me, from here until I'm going further, I have not kept quiet, Simon, and I will not keep quiet. I've told your lawyers already. We are in touch where I am, because we can't all be in one place. We don't know. We have a lot of enemies. We have a Nigerian intelligence also swarming around the city. That's why I had to report to the ministry or the government to know that I'm around. As a citizen of a global citizen, I'm very happy that this is exposing exactly what I told people before. There is no case. The case is one. People are saying they can't live together. Nigeria is too big to be manned by somebody who is sleeping. It needs to be manned by an energetic man. One of the problems that Africa sees, I've told them, you look at now Paul Biya, 65 days is missing. And I've now found out my sources in intelligence in France, my intelligence sources and intelligence sources in Switzerland. I operate around international agencies. I also know we have friends who can tell us where Mr. Paul Biya is. We know where you are. You are finally in Switzerland. But Switzerland was quick. Switzerland has been quick in condemning lots of things, but they don't condemn their own judges when they make mistakes in the courts. There's a Swiss judge who wanted to become a judge in the ICC. Why are you not sacking that judge? You know, you should have sacked that judge. And when I looked at the intelligence report of that judge, oh Lord, he should not even have applied for this case to become a judge. So Switzerland, stand up and act. Tell Mr. Paul Biya that you are creating a chaos. You can't sell, you don't know. And then you are instructing people who is issuing these orders. So Africa has a problem. But the biggest problem is betrayal. In Africa, people betray others. I've not forgotten the story of how we were in Abidjan negotiating, and Kofi Annan made a call to Obasanjo. And Obasanjo, all of a sudden, his convoy left us with other two presidents. My friends who were there, former president who had come to see whether we can negotiate peace. I don't want to mention my friends. They can talk for themselves. I'm talking for myself. The two might fear to tell Obasanjo that was very wrong. And they said he was coming back. The next thing we saw, he had handed over Mr. Taylor. And the Taylor is in London, down in Belmarsh. I think he's about to finish 3/4 of his sentence. He has forgiven everything, anybody who did this. It's handed him over. We had got asylum. How do you do a non-refoulement by arresting to hand over? You see, Nigeria has been doing all these things of non-refoulement. It's a betrayal state. Here they are running away from here. Nobody has appeared, which is very good for the defense, because it shows very well, there was no case here. It was fake evidence manufactured, which has not put our suspect at the center of it, or which has not put the man accused as a suspect in the matter at the center of the case. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. My next clip will be on the African Union and how they erred in selecting the Secretary General candidature of Macky Sall. Thank you. God bless.